That's true. You are
If this was a
moving.
speed run, this would maybe count as an input. As
That's
in,
true. Here tonight on the Stick After Dark, it's my birthday and we're still playing Mega Man.
what?
And yeah,
Happy birthday, Joe.
thank you, Mike. And I should probably connect from the Archipelago client, huh? That would give me all my things
Only
that
if
I
you want to
need
play the
to,
game,
yeah.
son.
So I did a pre-birthday, or I guess maybe early morning birthday run of Mega Man 2 Vanilla last night, with the VRC 6 remix soundtrack on Real
How'd that go?
Hardware. Good, good. That's a good ass remix of the soundtrack. I know that like Eric hasn't popped in yet to tell us how much he hates the VRC 6 chip, but
I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm also team like I think most soundtracks are better with just the standard NES sound chip. It's so punchy.
it is. Oh, have a large HP refill, Mega Mike X2.
Sure, I'd lost like 2 bars of health. Why not?
I do kind of like this outfit for Mega Man for
Oops.
my item 3. Why did Oh, you died. Jesus Christ, right. Deathlink. I was
Yeah,
like, that shouldn't have been that much damage.
a little too fast there.
You can't leave stages in Mega Man 2, can you? I had to reset.
Select start AB. There's a shortcut for it. Joe.
Yep. So wait, do I have to be okay? Ah. Oh, game over. Okay. Well,
I didn't say you were gonna get like an award or something for doing it.
oh,
You're out of the stage.
Yeah, that's true. Did I lose all my E-tanks? No, that's right. The Archipelago has a good.
I don't actually 100% know what the rules are. I feel like at one point, every time you loaded the game, you would get all of your E-tanks that you'd ever collected again. So like you could have them more than once. But in Mega Man X3, it seems like I'm losing some without even using them sometimes. So I'm very confused.
Okay, let's see here. Metal Man stage 1 up. Am I missing anything from Heat Man?
Well, I hope you had a really mega day so far, Joe.
No, thank you. I did. It's been pretty good so far. Heat Man defeated. Atomic Fire received. Item 1 received. Metal Blade received. I think the only other thing I can get right now is that there's the one up halfway through Metal Man stage, the one that you have to go up for. And actually with item 3 I still might not be able to get that, but let's give it a shot. Otherwise I'm BK in Mega
I
Man
don't
2
know,
until
man.
I get a new stage.
Well, there's always Bubble Crab.
There's always no Crystal Snail, I think.
Oh,
I think
sorry, Crystal
I
Snail.
beat Bubble
I've
Crab
got to go to
already, I
Bubble
think.
Crab
Yeah.
stage. I've already beaten him, but I got to go there and get some. There it is. Okay. What a bunch of crap. Nothing useful. Wow, I'm at 12 lives in Mega Man X2. That's probably going to be
That's-
helpful at some point.
That run I did last night of Mega Man 2 just vanilla, I had over 10 lives and full stock of E-tanks. Like I got very sloppy on Alien Wily because I had 3 E-tanks left by the time I reached him, and I was like, yeah, I don't care.
You're cruising.
I'll just take
until then.
yeah. I'll just take the damage. I'll take the hits or whatever.
So I don't know if this got caught in the preamble, but I have accepted my limitations, and I know that I need to use a tracker for X2 because I do not know this game that well. And we did turn on a whole bunch of options because all the energy pickups everywhere are checks. So I have I've accepted my limitations. Oh, guess Mega Man was defeated.
Well, I'm switching games already because I actually can't reach that one up with
Item 3.
item 3. So I guess since I have the BizHawk client open, so we'll just bop over to Mega Man 3 and see what we see.
Yeah, Mega Man 3 is getting pretty dicey with all the Doc Robot stages.
Oh, that's
at this
right.
point, the only check I have left in one of those stages is Doc Quickman, and I don't have the weakness, and that's a nasty fight when you can't really count on energy tanks bailing you out. Because again, I don't seem to have very many, and I don't want to use them all there. Especially because we're going to have to do all those stages again at some point. Oh,
yeah,
do I
right.
need to use the bug? Is that how you get that one up? That's probably how you do it.
Yes, you use the bug. You ride the bug.
I just killed the bug. Oh, there's an additional bug. Additional bug. Get down here. Ah! That didn't go so good. But apparently I got a health refill from something that someone found, so alright. Whoa! Oh, that good thing that lava is not instant death.
Right. Let's see.
Someone's there. Who can it be?
Checked.
Who can it be now?
Ba-na-na-na-na. It's Eric.
Hello.
Eric.
What's up?
Not much.
I'm trying to get the bug to respawn.
Okay.
I think you have to die. I think you have to take a death for it to come back.
No, but it did respawn, and then it flew off the screen without dying, so I think it's still around.
Oh yeah.
I crashed it once, and it exploded. Then,
Right.
then I went forward and came back, and it respawned. But then I missed my ride, and then it disappeared.
You can also
And
go.
all the Super Nintendo's memory is such that an enemy that just like disappears into the horizon can come back.
Maybe I can do this with the flame burner. Oh, so close.
Oh.
Okay,
Ooh.
I had it. I had it. Just do that again, but be ready. There we go.
You didn't even need a wall
Also-
jump.
Didn't even need a wall jump. Hell no. Also, that was nothing special.
Mike, which stages have which Doc Robot stage, I should say, do you know off the top of your head, has wooden heat or metal and quick? Because apparently I haven't.
Sparkman, I think. I think Metal Quick is Sparkman.
Okay, I don't have. That's the one I don't have.
Gemini is Flash Bubble, I think. You end Gemini Man stage in the water.
Yes. Yes.
Right, and that's when you do the trick with the Rush Marine.
Right. So I did Gemini Man. Is Shadow? Oh, it's Shadow Man, but I can't get past. But I can't get past without Shadow Blade. I can't get past the ladder. Oh wait, no, I have Rush Jet. What am I thinking? I can just fly past it.
I'm not sure it's going to work because I'm not sure if you can deploy Rush Jet anywhere on that screen.
I think you can go from one. Well, we'll find out. I think you can go from one screen to another with it.
You can vertically scroll with Rush Jet?
I think so, but I guess we'll find
I
out.
don't think I've ever done that.
Or I could just jump into those spikes and kill myself. I could do that
I
too.
picked a good time for it, at least.
Oh, I'm glad for that.
Now we know how spikes work, though.
Yeah, yes, because I didn't know how spikes worked in Mega Man games until just now, and I just apparently still don't because I just did them again.
That's because he's so good. He's so good, he's never had to find out.
That's right. There we go. Jesus.
And need some of them 1-ups if you keep this up.
Oh no, that's actually Sparkman that has the bug on the ladder. So actually, it doesn't. I don't know why I didn't come to the stage earlier. I don't know why I thought. I'm in Doc Shadow Man right now, but for some reason I conflated that with you were stuck on Sparkman with the bug on the ladder, and it's like you can't get past the bug on the ladder because there's no way without
Earth.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Is Spark Mandrill, is that the closest we have to like the exact same name of an enemy between Mega Man X and traditional Mega Man?
I think it is.
It must be because of the man in Mandrill, right? There's not a lot of other mans in X games.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't get... Is this a new check? Yeah, okay. Weapon energy. Woohoo! But I can't get this... Oh, there's platforms up there. Hold on. Can you do a charged burner thing underwater? Apparently.
I don't... Oh, okay. I was going to say underwater. I don't know.
But I don't know... I don't think that I can get up there without the ice thing.
You can dash with it, but you can't burn or
hold
burn.
on.
Do you remember what's Doc Woodman weak to? Do you remember, Mike?
Doc Wood?
Yeah.
I don't know because I haven't played that stage recently, but probably no
Battle
Needle.
Blade?
Isn't it Needle?
It might be. That's bad if it's Needle because I don't have. Oh no, Search Snake just fucking eats him up.
Okay, well some of them have multiple weaknesses.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I never used that. Yeah, the snakes, they get into the wood and
Right.
Well, snakes chew trees down and they make dams with them. I
Hey.
think, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
nothing good. All right, keep going. Don't get discouraged.
I'm gonna say we just keep sending each other back and forth like health and weapon energy.
Just because the last 6 were no good doesn't mean the next one won't be.
Yeah, right. Nope, that's the
That's
wrong
probably
one.
it.
Well, I found a 1-up that time. At least that's somewhat good.
I say this is actually taking longer than I thought it would.
It's taking
There's
longer
gonna
than I
come
thought
up.
it would too.
There's gonna come a point though where they like we'll finish one and then all the rest will be done in like a half hour after that. You know.
The house of cards will fall.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I mean, I'm
That's
not saying it's a bad thing. It's been fun to watch you guys do this, but it just
He's just saying.
I
you guys
figured
are
after
scrubs.
2 or 3
Thanks,
sessions
Kurt.
you would have,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, this has been.
This is the
super stingy, this
fourth
rando.
session, right, Mike?
Yes,
I believe that's
so.
correct.
We played something like 5 hours of this so far.
Yeah.
I don't. How the hell can I get this if I don't have the ice thing? I don't have any way of like. If I had the crystal snail ability, I could at least kind of freeze an enemy and maybe stand on him or something. This is where I really need you to be like some kind of X2 expert, Joe.
Doing it right.
Well, fortunately, Kurt is here now, and he's the X2 expert.
He is, yeah,
Right.
Kurt
100%.
known 16-bit video game expert, Kurt Adam.
1000%.
Well, actually, only Mega Man X2.
Unfortunately, Kurt is also very withholding with that information, and so
Right. I'm not going to tell you shit. Fuck you. Pay me.
yeah.
How much?
I'm willing to consider it.
Kurt doesn't want to give away his Mega Man X2 strats because then they'll
Right.
get eaten up
I'm
by
about
the
to.
AI.
I'm about to leap to the top of the
the speed
any
run.
percent speed run with the thing I've been wood shopping.
Mm-hmm.
It is Mega Man expertise, please.
I see what you did there.
You get it.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Fuck!
Well, all right. Guess we'll never know.
Oh.
Good job, Joe.
Thanks.
Maybe with the flame burner, I can get across that gap. All right, so the fish tank comes out here.
I get it.
Here, get ahead of it. Well, that wasn't
get
meant
it.
to be a joke, but I'll take
I
it.
get it.
I'll take it.
Can you ride the fish tank?
Well, no, but if it opens this up for me,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. Huh?
Big money, no whammy.
Oh, I got a useful thing.
Hey.
Now go get all this. Go grab all this stuff from Top Man stage.
All the stuff being fight top man. and
No,
then-
no. There's a 1-up at least, and I think there's a yeah. You go up top. There's the like the Doozer Mets,
Oh,
and
yeah, okay.
you to get past them, and there's a 1-up there. Yeah.
All right, well then I will.
Today's
Fuck you, I will do what you
school
told me.
playground exchange of information.
No, that can't. This is real though, so it can't be that can't be
Because
an
you-
actual.
I mean, you have to mix them together.
That's true. So that
Sometimes somebody read an issue of Nintendo Power and had
Right,
some real
yeah.
codes.
And then
Yeah.
and then someone figured something out and then pretended that their uncle worked at Nintendo.
right.
But he can't give me the old jump into the third pit thing because he's the one who'll die if I do that.
Was there? Yeah.
Sometimes the joke is worth it.
No, that's true.
Commit
Was
to the
there?
bit.
Did you guys ever have one of those where you didn't believe it, and then it turned out to be like your cynicism got to you too quickly, and then it turned out to be true?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of if that ever. I think so. I feel like I remember my friend telling me he saw Ermac in Mortal Kombat, and I was like, you're just making that up. There's no red ninja called Ermac." And then
If there was a red ninja, you'd have a way cooler name than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Without actually saying what it is, because it's a huge spoiler, I think if Eric had told me what the fucked up thing in Blueprints was that he was hinting at, I might not have believed him. But I
Okay.
do now.
Okay.
Is it the
Let's
sex
talk about that
dungeon?
later.
Is it Alex's
believe
sex
I have-
dungeon?
I believe I have finished it, so I'll find out what I think he's
Oh
talking
man,
about.
that's quite a top man. Is this like David
If you
Bowie, a
finish
top
it,
man?
you don't know what I'm talking about, then you can't possibly have finished it.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty close.
It may
but-
just be that you find something more surprising than I do.
I mean, hey,
That's-
maybe
There's like one weird thing that happens in that game, like genuinely, not just like weird lore or whatever, but like, oh, that's fucking weird.
Okay, well, I look forward to that then. I mean,
the
bunnies.
I've been
No,
around
no,
a
that's
lot,
you've
man.
done
I've
it.
seen
If
a
you
lot
know
of
what I'm
things.
talking about, Mike, then you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I think I know what you're talking about, but who knows?
Yeah.
We'll I don't even want to know whether I'm right or wrong according to you. So
DM me.
we'll talk.
Who,
I,
me?
I theoretically,
Yeah,
I
yes.
think within like,
Yes.
if I knew what to do, I must be within like an hour of finishing that game. I just don't know what to do.
Actually, if you knew what to do, you would be like a minute away from finishing that game.
But that might have been truth the whole time.
Well,
No, 'cause
Congratulations to you
It took
guys.
you a while to get to that point.
I want
I know you're
to.
at
I'm
that
not
point,
gonna.
Doing a little
Anthony told-
judgy here.
I'm not
Anthony
gonna.
told me you were at that point. So
I'm not gonna ask anyone to reveal it while we're streaming, because this isn't a stream about blueprints, and I don't want people to get spoiled on like a 100-hour thing. But I do want to know, because I'm definitely done with that game. I'm not gonna go back to it, so I want to know what the fucked up thing is.
I mean, at this point, if I haven't figured it out by like the end of the year, I'm probably just going to ask for a hint or two because I got to get this game out of my life.
Sorry.
you're
you guys have hour counts for
I'll
how
say
much
so
time you spent?
It's really hard for me to know.
I know what Steam says, but that doesn't count because
You've been
had
playing on
like,
Steam Deck.
I've been playing on my Steam Deck and I've
Wait,
left it open
Your
at times.
your
and da-da-da-da.
yeah, well, leaving it open, but your Steam Deck doesn't count. Your Steam total should include time from your Steam Deck.
No, it counts too many a lot of times.
Right.
Oh.
It's why it says I have like 400 hours.
It says
in
I've had
Hades 2.
300 and some hours in it. I'm
Yes.
like, I have a lot of hours, but I don't have that many hours.
275 at most.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's hard to
$2.99.
tell because it's because the Steam Deck will count times when you just put the Steam Deck in sleep mode
Yeah.
towards your hour count, but it's unreliably does that. So sometimes it counts that and sometimes it doesn't. So it just will turbo fuck your hour count sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes I've had times where it said you've played 700 hours of a game, and then I'll come back sometime and it'll say I played 26 hours of a thing.
Oh, it goes back and forth?
Yeah, fixes itself. So I don't
Like they've
I
got
don't really
algorithms
understand.
to detect when they did it by mistake?
I
wonder.
Like,
yeah,
remove
I have
all
no
those hours.
idea. Yeah.
Well, it's very hard for me to give you an exact hour count because I've been sharing my save file with my son, and he played a lot of Blueprints.
Yeah.
And so
Like the exact same save file?
Yeah, he just literally takes the same one as me, which has mostly been fine. It has occasionally made it really hard to set up a thing when sometimes you do something and you're like, 2 days from now I can do this. And
Right.
it's like, well, not this time.
Yeah.
You didn't actually accidentally wrench your shop out of existence, did he?
We don't know anybody that's done that.
Did he
Yeah,
come
I
over
wouldn't-
to my house and accidentally wrench my shop out of existence? Is that what
By
happened?
putting it to super rare or
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
oh, no.
That's the only explanation I can come up with for why I never saw a shop again after hour 5. Or not the the workshop.
Yeah, the workshop. Yeah, I
Oh, the
I
workshop.
think you have to be right that that's what you ended up doing.
And you think someone else
Somehow.
did that to you?
No, he thinks he did and didn't realize it.
I think maybe I turned the wrench the wrong way, trying to make it appear
Right.
more often, because I misread the gauge or something. It was a little unclear, but I don't know because it is possible, right? That it's just I just never got it again. That's not impossible.
It's not impossible, but it's not. It's more likely that it got wrenched.
Right. But even then, it should have shown up over the course of the next 30 hours that I played the fucking game. It should have shown up
probably, but rare rooms can be really rare. If there are ways to make them less rare, like the room called the Solarium will help with that. But there's some rooms that just like, oh, Joe, you got atomic fire.
But like, nice. I saw other rooms that were of that rarity like multiple times during that. Like 30 hours is a long time.
It's
That's
a long time.
It's
a long. I have a hard time believing it, but it's not impossible.
So I'm BK, and
but also I would have had to have had it show up, and then also had a wrench accessible, and also etc.
No, they fixed that.
So. Oh, they did.
Yeah, you can fix the rarity of something. You can reset the rarity back to the default in the conservatory.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
it has to. I think it has to show up as a choice in the conservatory.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't remember for sure. Or actually, no, I'm not sure. I think maybe just if you get the conservatory, you can open the directory and like do it there, maybe. Because I think when it happened, a bunch of people were like, "Oh my god, this is so much easier." But I never used it, so I didn't really internalize exactly how it worked.
I don't know if
there's definitely at least one other. You don't have to do it that way. There's another way to get it undone.
What I can say is that my game clock is at 140 hours, and I'm sure that at least 100 of those I have played. And my number of days played is at like 272 or something.
Good lord.
And I don't know how many of those I've played, but probably like 150 or something like that. And Kurt will appreciate that the last day that I played was about 2.5 hours, and when I finished, I had not added a single room to the mansion.
Yep.
How does my invisible rush check keep disappearing?
Well, I believe in you, Mike. You'll figure it out soon.
What's been fun for me is actually I got some help. I got a coworker to play this game, and he's been like super duper loving it, and we're now at the exact same spot and sharing tips back and forth, which has been great because I've been able to get help from Kurt and Anthony this whole time, but it's more fun to figure stuff out with someone than to just get told what to do.
Right.
Yep.
Right, because everybody's been ahead of you pretty much the whole time.
Except for like the 1 week where I was ahead of Anthony.
Yep.
And then he picked the game up again and finished it like 4 days later. So I do consider myself duly humbled.
Get humbled.
He didn't do that alone, I'll just say.
I know that you guys worked on some of that together. I will say, I think the part where I think the part where he saved time by working with you is the part that I just did all by myself.
Yeah.
Just out of sheer.
Yeah, effectively, we were like, okay, we need to do this thing, and we can work on that together. And it was like, all right, you start from the bottom, and I'll start from the top. And then like 2 hours later, I just sent it to him.
Nice.
I was like, here you go. And then the next morning, he was like, I solved it. Quite a while after that.
What did I get? Oh, 1-up. Oh, great. Not even for this game. It's another 1-up for Mega Man X2, where I have currently got like 12 lives. Well, maybe 10 now that Joe killed me a few times. All right, I think I am... The only thing that I can do left in Mega Man 3 is try to kill Doc Quickman without his weakness, which is going to suck a lot. But I don't know if I have anything left in any other games right now.
Someone's got something that can get dislodged around here somewhere.
Well,
have some shotgun ice.
Pop tracker to clear out. Okay.
It didn't register my clears on the intros, my checks on the intro stage. Apparently,
so you just got yourself Boomer Kawanger.
Yep. I'm ready to Kawang a Boomer.
You should do that. Okay, Boomer.
Watch your fucking language. All right.
Kawang. I was just talking about Savio Vega.
Well, in that case,
Oh, I have one thing to do in Mega Man 2, so I'm gonna attempt to do that. It has not gone great in the past, but maybe you'll have some luck today. Oh, it worked. Cool. That's 3 Mega Man games in a row that I managed to get into without restarting my my emulator.
Ouch.
Nice.
Sometimes you have to restart multiple times to
Yeah,
switch
right?
to one game. So.
It's purely luck based, especially with the NES games.
It's the
I think with the
RNG.
Super Nintendo games, it's a bit more robust.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else I'm missing in this game?
/ missing, Mike.
Well, actually, I had to ask on the server about this. A much more useful command is exclamation point missing.
Yeah, what does exclamation point missing do? That's different than
It's all the
/
stuff you
missing.
have out of the list.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sure. That's helpful.
So there's, let's see, I don't have that stage. I don't have
Okay.
that
Vile's
stage.
gonna kill me, and you're gonna get another. We're gonna get another.
I'm
check,
actually
I
at
guess.
I'm at the menu
Yeah.
right now, so. Yeah, there's all right. There's I think literally one check for me in Mega Man 2. So
When Joe dies while you're at the menu, the emulator crashes.
yeah, no, I'm concerned that even once we've got Go mode to finish some of these games, it's still going to be a bit of a haul because of the Deathlink.
Possibly.
Especially
yeah.
like Mega Man 3, you have to do all of the Doc Robot stages every time.
Mhm.
Mega Man X2 is just a game I'm not that good at.
X isn't so bad at the end, right? Except for
It's not that bad.
If you have
like
the
one thing
Hadouken,
that sucks.
if
I
you
can't
have the
remember what it is,
Hadouken, it's not that. The final boss is kind of a pain in the ass because he's almost impossible to Hadouken that form. But other than that, it's not that bad because you can Hadouken his dog and you can Hadouken Sigma himself pretty easily.
Yeah, like, and the only really hard part in Mega Man X is Sigma, which means that by the time you get there, you've got basically everything. And if you don't, you're not really going to get much for the other games by beating Sigma. So there's very little chance that you have to beat Sigma with a crappy loadout just to proceed.
Right.
It's not impossible, I guess.
Okay, I can get that.
Oh, were you kidding me? Was that you or me?
I'm on the stage select, so that was you.
Joe killed me with the stage select.
Right? Yeah. That
This fucking guy.
I
So
say
how
as
you
I
did it, but
I drop in and immediately die.
So what you guys been up to that's not Mega Man related?
80s.
Oh yeah,
It's very good.
kids do.
Very good.
how you got finished any? You said you
I've-
finished. You beat Chronos.
Yeah,
once,
beat
right?
Chronos. Yeah, my 4th try on Chronos, I beat him. The first 2 were me getting insta-killed, not realizing how to deal with it.
Yep, that'll
And
happen.
then once I understood it, then it took me
Pretty
essentially
easy.
2
Yep.
tries.
Yeah.
I've gotten to Prometheus twice now,
Okay.
but have not.
But not Alien Covenant.
No.
Oh, check it out.
Okay.
Cheating.
But have not been able to seal the deal there.
I don't. Me and Anthony both
had.
had the same problem of no short-term memory, and so being unable to like memorize the fire patterns, which is basically a one-hit kill. And
Yes.
I solved it by just taking a million death defiances every time I went up.
One hit
Just like
kill?
I just
like
unlocked
face
the,
tanking my way through.
I just unlocked the familiar that gives you an extra death defiance. So it's like, sweet.
Yeah.
That'll be useful at some point. The run.
There's
The run that I
theoretically
killed.
there's some combos that will like outpace that at a certain point, but I beat most of the game with all those death defiances.
Yeah. The
Have you beaten it, Eric? Like, have you reached the
Yep.
whatever the actual end is?
I have not seen the like reworked ending or reworked post game stuff that they did because people were complaining about the ending, but
Right.
Is it like Hades 1 in that you just get beat it over and over again to keep getting more
Yep.
story?
yes.
And you did all of that, or are you?
I mean, I did
time?
all of the story that I can. Like, I did all the main story stuff. So I haven't finished all the character stories. You know, where you give people nectar and like,
Right.
level up your relationships and stuff. I finished 3 of those. But I don't know. Like after like I don't actually know how many hours I actually played it because that's the one I just cited being screwed up on the Steam Deck. But I figured probably like 40 or 50 hours maybe.
Okay.
Somewhere in that range. But
Okay.
yeah, it's good.
Cleared out Chill Penguin stage.
And yeah, if you're there, Kurt, you'll. I think that boss is I guess it depends, but for me, that boss was harder than the last boss on that, just because I couldn't remember the flame
Right.
patterns. But
Yeah, the thing understood what they wanted me to do. It just the timing on them showing me the pattern versus when they were going to go off wasn't
Yeah.
clear to me yet because I've only seen it twice.
yep, the window is
so-
pretty tight, also.
Yeah, exactly. And sort of like, do I want to cheat to this side or to that side? How's
Yeah.
that going to work?
Yep.
And it was like dead. Shit. Okay.
Yeah. I will say, if you have any armor, that counts as like if you have like 2 armor and get hit, then it just takes those 2 armor away because armor like counts as like a layer of life basically. And so if you can get to that point with a little bit of armor, that helps a lot too.
Okay. That's good to
So,
know.
like I favored armor upgrades at the shops and stuff when I was playing through that part.
I've come
So
to
I've
grips
determined
with
that
the-
none of my weapons are very good for Woodman.
Okay.
He's not weak to leaf shield.
He is not.
Boomerangs bounce off him.
I mean, he's wood, you know.
I'm wood. You're a
That
boomerang.
makes sense. Yeah.
Just like the kids used to say on the playground.
Exactly.
Yep.
It just makes logical sense. Like you couldn't cut down a tree with a boomerang.
You haven't seen
I mean,
A
not with
boomerang
that
is
attitude.
made out of wood, likely. You know.
not that one in Mad Max too.
That's true.
That's true. Is that a? Yeah, I guess that is a boomerang.
That's a
It's not
boomerang.
a try.
It is
Yeah.
a boomerang.
Kills a guy with that thing.
He does.
Sets the whole thing off.
Frozen in time. Oh no! I can't get past
Uh-oh.
it. It has a hitbox.
It shouldn't. It hasn't materialized yet.
My cheating.
But what were you saying, Kurt? About you were saying something about Hades. I know we were talking about Prometheus.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I think I moved on to something else there.
Okay. Did you unlock all the weapons yet?
That's what I was going to say, actually, now that you say that. Yes, I
Okay.
have unlocked all the weapons, and I've started, going after some of the aspects and all that stuff. I've unlocked the fear stuff, although I haven't done any of it yet.
Yeah.
Does the baths and or the fishing stuff bear on your affinity with the various people, or is it just nectar?
Yeah,
know what I
you
mean?
need multiples of those, yes.
Okay.
Like you'll go to the baths or go fishing multiple times with
Okay.
different
I
characters.
figured that
But-
was the case based on
Yeah.
it just showing up there. I was like,
It shows
yeah,
up
they're
in the
going to want
shop.
you to do this.
Yeah.
So those,
Um,
I have those two
it's-
things. I just haven't done it very much.
Where I stopped, I had a ton of all of that stuff. Like I had 10 of each of those and like 15 nectars or something. Like that game
Yeah.
is way more generous with all that stuff. There's just kind of more of it, I think.
I was gonna say, I
Than there
remember
was in the
that,
first
like,
game.
I played Hades 1 for, like, as long as you're saying it took you to finish Hades 2. And I feel like I got 2 runs, maybe,
Yeah.
or 3 runs I won.
There'd be a lot more time spent with. I mean, it's the power progression curve in Hades 2. I think I said this before is really really smooth. Especially if
Yeah.
you don't. So like Kurt just mentioned, there's like a thing, and it was also in Hades 1 where you can like tweak the difficulty level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the heat index thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And so also like there's a certain point where you just scale past the difficulty for just getting normal victories, especially with some of the weapon aspects.
Right.
And so if you just want to finish the story or just want to see all the stuff with all the characters, then you can do that pretty easily. Like,
Yeah, once I got past, I got sort of all the things unlocked, and I was starting down the. Now you just have to max out everybody's.
like friendship or relationship.
Yeah, friend relationship to get to the epilogue.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of runs just normal, and then I just started prioritizing a Zeus with a shield because you could just throw it out, and it would just be buzz saw through everything because it was just electrocuting everybody. I was like, okay, I've done all this. I know exactly how all this works. I just need to grind out a bunch more wins. I'm doing this.
Yeah. Aspect of Eos and aspect of Momus. Those are your two weapon aspects that basically turn the game into like Vampire Survivors. Where you just like push the button and like the cool stuff happens and everything dies. And
Nice.
you really don't have to worry about it too much.
Nice.
But like if you want to see like by messing with the heat, that's how you unlock the rivalry things too with the bosses, and you get like the mix and match different versions of the bosses and stuff. So
Yeah.
those are all worth seeing at least once. They're pretty good.
Yeah, the
There's like some where Malinoway is just like, come on, like
what the hell?
you're like why are we doing this? This is stupid. That's funny.
Yeah, when in Hades 1, when you turn up that version for Asterius and the Minotaur, Asterius gets a chariot with machine guns on it, and I think it's golden. It just
Nice.
becomes insane. He just like drives around and rams into you and shoots like crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah, see, I don't think I saw any of those later level boss variations in Hades 1.
I did.
Like I saw the
did,
different versions of what's her face, her sisters.
The Furies.
What's her
Got
name?
to item one, Joe.
Well, you'll get those
I mean, that's
automatically
one
as
check
you
I can get
play.
Mega Man 2 at least.
because it would start with just Megara, and then they'll start dropping the other ones in.
Yeah.
But when you turn on, I can't remember the name of it, but when you turn on that sort of boost that boss,
It's like the Book of
version.
Rivalries or something.
Yeah, no, in there it's called extended measures or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's an extended measures 1, 2, 3, 4, just depending on which boss you're turning it on for. And so when you do that for the Furies, you have to fight multiple Furies at once, which is pretty hairy the first time you see it, but it's not too bad. And then Hydra essentially becomes disconnected from its necks.
Oh, okay.
And, like
It's like
floats
float
around and
around.
attacks you. Yeah, and there's not one solid ground. You have a whole bunch of little islands, and it'll pop out and do all these things. That's pretty crazy too.
All that stuff in the
I never
game at
did
the
it for-
start, or did they add those later on?
It was in the game when it
When it was in
exited early
1.0.
access. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never did it for Hades because I didn't feel like. Apparently, it just gets faster and gets one more phase, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't need that. I need to just punch myself in the dick."
I already
Yeah.
did not really love fighting Hades in that game.
I actually think that's my least favorite boss fight in the game.
Yeah,
That was one of the big
yeah.
reasons why I didn't go through multiple times and get all the story stuff.
Once you've done it a few times, it becomes more readable and manageable. At least it did for me. But yeah, it's not. It's just sort of like, all right, I got to do this now.
It's not that fun.
Yeah, fighting.
I don't know, I
pretty
found I
much
was
fighting
only-
all the other bosses was better than, except for the fucking mini boss, floating
The rat.
thing. The rat is also. Those two are the worst.
Have you fought the rat in Hades 2 yet?
Yes.
The hardest boss in the game.
Jesus fucking Christ. That guy burned through like 3 Death Defiances in
Yeah.
Last Chance. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, it's because it's the
It's the same thing, but he's smaller and faster.
yeah. Well, it's like fighting what's his face in GoldenEye, like your jackass
Job.
friend who would always pick the short guy in GoldenEye. Who just you couldn't
Yeah,
fucking
Odd
hit him
Job.
because he was so short. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just that, but Hades. That's
Yeah.
great.
I ran into the Phantom.
The two final boss fights in Hades 2 are both really good. You haven't seen the other one yet, but that one's also like really pretty darn good.
How do they get Flame Mammoth?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
Don't look a flame mammoth in the mouth.
yeah,
Like,
right.
just
What the hell?
go fight
man?
him.
Just,
You know.
yeah.
In Silk Song, I'm on Lost Lace.
You're almost done with
Isn't
that.
Yeah.
where you were last time we talked?
It might have been.
Understandable.
I got to that point. I did it a few times, and then put my cat down last
Oh.
week,
Oh.
and
Oh,
I
I'm
decided, Monday night we did that, and I was like, I have no interest in
Yeah.
sitting here and letting Silk Song punch me in the dick for a while. That's why I started playing Hades.
Yeah.
I want
I'll come
something
back to
else
it.
to punch me in
All
the
you
dick.
did was change the origin of the dick punch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but like I'll get things out of that even if I get punched in the dick,
Yeah.
and it's much more, like you said, as
You die, you get to go talk to Dora.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
you still get things
Explorer?
out of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like she explored a little too far, huh?
She explored too much. Yeah.
I like Arachne too.
Yeah, she's good too.
She showed up. She does.
Good-
Showed
some
up
good
at
s-
Crossroads.
Like pretty good. They do some good things with those characters. I think.
Yeah.
I like both of those. Those I finished her in Nemesis and Odysseus. Those were the ones that I finished their stories.
Nice.
Uh-oh. That's not a good one.
When's the last time you went through Flame Mammoth stage and it wasn't frozen already?
Last time I played a randomizer. Which is to
I
say
don't-
every
so
time
are
I
you-
played this randomizer. Yeah.
Are you liking the combat in? Are you enjoying it, Kurt? Because I know Anthony got kind of
rushed
turned
it.
off because it was so like different and like charge move dependent.
Yeah, I get that. I am enjoying it. I had to sort of purposely like go, okay, this is not the other game. Like I gotta, you have to be casting. Charge moves are important. I don't feel like I have to do them all the time, but they're.
I sent
really
you a one up
useful.
and you sent me Death Joe.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Correct.
But otherwise, I think the way that it's balanced against that stuff is good. So I'm enjoying it. I think Anthony really dialed in with the very fast, very dash dependent gameplay in Hades, and this is not that.
No.
And that's why he's not
What the fuck?
wasn't as happy about
Indeed.
with it.
What is it you're trying to do, Joe?
Fighting armored
He's
armadillo.
fighting armored armadillo. I remember that giving Mike a hard time.
Yes.
Armored Armadillo sucks. That's a fight that I never do without his weakness, and it's just not fun.
Isn't his weakness the spark shot though? I have it.
Yeah.
Or, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so we get good then. We get like mediocre even.
Well, isn't it supposed? I feel like you could do something to
Guard
knock
shot
his
fire.
shell off at some point.
Normally you
Am
can, but it depends on when you hit him with it, I think. But yeah, it should be doable. Once you get it off him, then every shot hits. But I think you gotta get him at during the right moment.
I don't. Mike, you finished Silk Song, right?
Yeah, actually, we just gone back and tried to get some of the get closer to 100%. So we've been actually playing that again, just like today.
Mm.
What does that mean?
No, just I was just curious, like, what did you enjoy the ending cutscene thing?
actual ending cutscene, or
Yeah.
like the big long?
Like the post-fight cutscene.
I don't remember
You don't have to
much
say a
about
lot
it.
about
If I'm
it.
gonna be
Okay,
honest.
that says enough. That's all. That's all I was just curious. That's all I got my answer.
I mean, my standards are low. The endings to Hollow Knight are all like 10 seconds long.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of different, right? When you finish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I shouldn't. Actually, I really shouldn't say anything that I was about to say. But the vibe
Okay.
is not quite the
That's okay.
same.
Yeah.
So I've fallen into this trap of doing all like granting as many wishes as I can before I move on.
Yeah. You have to do
That's not
that
a trap,
anyways
that's actually a good
to
idea.
get into Act 3. So
Yeah.
you are doing the right thing, Joe.
Yep.
Okay.
How
Fuck!
are you liking it, Joe? How far are you now?
I severed the threads and the bell heart, so all the people or all the bugs can like
Okay.
talk and do stuff in there now.
Nice.
I just hunted the skull tyrant,
Sure.
and
Fuck that guy.
That was way easier than the other one.
Did you go back to the first town yet?
yes,
I
and
never
I
got
actually
that
just
thing at
paid
all,
for a
did.
bridge. I just helped build a bridge in Bone Bottom.
Yeah. Yep. Be careful, by the way. You can destroy that bridge, and then you can't rebuild it.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah, eventually, you might actually want that bridge gone. So
True.
Okay,
but
well,
you
hold
wanna-
on.
You want
Alright.
to do that on
And then
purpose,
eventually you won't need that bridge.
right? Also that.
Boomerang Cutter will get me a couple things.
Why he's just not taking damage anymore, even from his fucking weakness. What is happening?
You gotta get him at the right moment, man.
What?
I think you gotta wait till he stops flashing, maybe? I don't know what's going on. It actually looks like it might be bugged or something. You have to do like Mike did and Buster.
No, I'm just gonna use the energy
You,
pool.
Buster.
Just using the energy pool. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
I
this
did
guy.
give us the get out of. We got the get out of.
Hey,
jail
I got
free
your
card.
arms, bud.
Oh, nice. I love having arms. And I even more love better arms. I don't think they'll get me anything in this game. Did you?
There's
did you
some
look for the
stiff-
Hadouken?
Yes, I got the thing in the Hadouken caps. I don't remember what
'Cause
it
you
was.
get that first time you go there now.
You
right?
can get it right away now. Yeah.
All right. That's everything in this level, right?
I got Kawakami Princess,
Oh, no, I
Narita
forgot.
Bryan, and Manhattan Cafe.
Good.
Nice.
Great.
Those were words.
Ed? This was like 10 pulls or something like that. I still got some carrots left over.
Oh Jesus, they're talking about horse girls again.
Things are going great.
Horse ebooks.
I mean,
Things are
I
going
just
great.
assume that's the case.
I really enjoyed the Kawakami Princess
That sounds bad, man.
storyline.
Oh, okay.
That's fun.
Oops.
She's a big fan of a
Fortunately, I hadn't started actually
game
started
like
the level. in
magical
earnest.
girl show. And so she uses that's like what inspires her to be a racer. But there's one point where there's like a little boy who's like, I want to be a princess too, and the mom's like, you can't be a princess, and Kawakami Princess is like, yes you can. I was like, fuck yeah, Kawakami Princess.
All right, that is a good.
That was good.
do like
yeah.
These freaking moon guys are annoying. Stop doing that.
What were your preferred weapons? Aside from the
Uh,
broken
I mean, aspect of Momos and aspect of Eos.
And sorry, those are the ones that turned the game into Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, those are the ones that made the game super duper easy. Yeah, I like. There's like a you get like a mech suit, that kind of thing. That's really fun. I like the skulls a lot.
I
that was
didn't
like a
think
fun
I
way
was
to
gonna
play.
like them because the rail gun in Hades, I was like, yeah, this is fine, I guess. But it seems somehow it's more fun than that.
It's more active. There's a
Yeah.
really good upgrade you can get for them that make the skulls like come back to you.
Yeah, I got that.
And if you get that, then that really changes.
It basically turned it into a machine gun at that point. It was
Yes,
like,
yes.
I never have to reload. This is amazing.
Yeah. There was also
Right
there's like
chain.
I think it's
That's actually
the
important.
the Malinaway aspect where each subsequent shot does more damage. So like
Yeah.
you do more damage, the less is in your clip, and I thought that was pretty fun too, especially if you can combine those two things. So you're basically always only have one in
Yeah.
there. You can
Yep.
you can do some pretty big damage with that. Yeah, I had a very nice time with that game.
Yeah, we're at the point of the year where there's like 5 games. I'm like, man, it sure would be great to have time for all these.
There's a lot of games right now that. Listen, Dogpile just came out. You know, I'm supposed to
Did
find
it?
time to
Why
play
didn't
that.
why didn't I get notified about that?
I don't know. It just came out today.
Oh, maybe.
It's on sale for like
Yeah.
$7.
Sorry, which one
Apparently
is
there's
that?
One is the
cutscenes
fruit
now.
game, but with dogs.
It's Suika game, but with dogs. Yeah. It also has there's like a bunch of, like ways to, like sculpt your dog deck. That makes
love
any
it.
sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Groom your dog deck.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I like that. Kurt. I think that's literally a mechanic is sending them to the groomer to like give them additional.
Ooh, buffs.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, there's like positive buffs and negative buffs also, but then there's ways to turn the negative buffs into positive buffs. It's cool. It was really like I played a ton of the demo. I played so much of the demo that I'm just gonna buy it because I feel like they should get my $7. I got that much enjoyment out of the demo. But
Oh man, speaking of getting so much enjoyment out of a demo, you feel obligated to buy a game.
Sure.
I finally got the 100 million in one hand achievement in Balatro last night.
Nice.
nice.
And I didn't even have any negative jokers. I had 0 negative jokers. It was a 5 joker build, and I still I had the one that gives you 1.5 mult when you're with every king held in hand. And so
Kings.
I had DNA and I had blueprint. So I used blueprint with DNA on the first hand. So I had like a bunch of steel kings. So they're giving 1.5 plus 1.5. And then
Balatro remains the least interesting game to hear people talk about.
yeah, right.
Oh,
But I ended with
I'm picking up what he's putting down.
the brainstorm. I had brainstorm and blueprint. And I just had them both on the Baron, so it was just like 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. Yeah, just
Yeah. Then you need I think that is a build actually that will get you into the scientific notation if you can get like the re-trigger abilities.
I was really close, and yeah, I was like,
But
oh
you
man,
have to
if I get a mime, like I'm in business if I get mime, but I just did not pull it before
Alright, nice.
I
That's a good run.
reached the end. But now the only things left in my collection to get the collector or completionist achievement are the voucher you get from getting that far, that many like that many what's the fucking ranks or whatever in, right?
Yeah.
And I haven't actually gotten that voucher yet. The one where it's the one that follow up to the one that drops your ante one level. Ante. You get like 12. So I need to get that voucher once. I need to get the Stuntman Joker that I unlocked with the 100 million in a hand. And there's one rare Joker that I still haven't pulled from a soul card. And then I'll have the completionist or whatever, the Cole collection thing done. And only took 200 hours.
I didn't play quite that much of that, but Yeah, I mean, Uma Musume is completely, that is my roguelite of choice for 2025 for sure.
Does Hades count as a, or would you put Uma Musume above Hades too?
I have probably played more Uma Musume, honestly.
Uma Musume, sorry, is or is not a phone, is a phone game or not a phone game?
It's a mobile game, yeah. So
Yeah.
I've played it like when I get up in the morning or I'm pooping or whatever.
Right, yeah.
How is that a
When I'm-
roguelike?
Because you do runs over and over and over again to see how good you can do.
Okay.
Like that's how you make a like. At some point, I will stream it for you guys and show you guys like what you actually do in that game and why it is. I think it's actually like somewhere in there is a really great game. Unfortunately, it's also a gacha, so it can only ascend so far. But
Right.
but there is like an aspect of like you build your support deck and then that determines your stat bonuses and also your like which events will happen, and then you have to like there's a lot of like randomness and what skills you get and like which of those cards will show up on training on certain days. And so like you're always playing probabilities of like I can do this and spend this much energy, or I can regen my energy or whatever. There's actually a lot of strategy in like getting a good score. Unfortunately,
Have a heart tank,
there's like two
Mike.
there's like a PvP aspect of the game, but there's only 2 ranks, and like one of them is like you have to intentionally make bad decks or you score too high to get into those. And then the other one is like you just get fucking walled by the whales. Like it's just impossible for someone who doesn't spend like hundreds of dollars on the game to compete with the people. Like you just can't, like even if you play the game well and like make good parents and like put good skills on the Umas and stuff, like you just get fucking dominated by people with like scores that you can't possibly achieve without spending money on skill cards.
I
So
think that's how Clash of Clans went from hearing people talk about that game.
yeah, I mean that's how all these games are. It's
Joe, I think across 4 games I have literally 1 check that I can still get, and it's gonna suck so bad.
It
How
is a $2 billion thing that sucks about the video game.
$2 billion.
I believe.
Is
I
it
believe
worth
Uma
that much?
Musume
Is that how
like
much it's made?
It's like a $2.5 billion franchise. Well, you have.
That's-
I mean, so the anime came out 7 years ago or something like that, and
Jesus.
the game has been out for 5 years in Japan and in other markets, so it's like been around for a long time. But I believe that it's like the amount of money that it's made is like bananas. But hey, look, that at least that evil that's like an old school evil corporation where they're like still like they spend that money to like have like big concerts where they bring all the voice actresses in to like appear on stage in costume and like dance and have fun. And there's one character in the game that's obsessed with their this fake Power Rangers character called the Carrot Ranger.
Of course.
And it only appears in like 2 things. It's like a dumb joke. And they spent the money to make a real fake episode of that TV show. Like
Wow.
an actual 20-minute episode of like a Power Ranger style live action thing with like actual people in costume and stuff. So
I mean, that's charming.
putting the
at
effort
least. Yeah.
Yes, most of the stuff around that game is like way less scummy than it probably should be, I guess.
So right now I seem to still be getting health from various pickups that were found.
Nice.
If I can make it to Doc Quickman while this effect is still active, I might have a chance. But I'm not sure it's going to work because I have to get through this stage and I can't take too much damage or I'm going to lose the effect. I have no idea how much juice there is left in that tank. So, Joe, I sincerely hope that you've got some stuff you can do right now.
I mean, I must, right? If you don't, I must.
If you get yourself that pop tracker for X2.
Yeah, that's probably the next step.
There's a lot of stuff
actually.
in that game. It's not always obvious what's available.
Oh, and I finished. I finally finished a run through of Silent Hill. Forte.
Huh? Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. Yes. That's a bit of a Nier Automata situation, where you finish it and then they need some stuff, and then they really, really, really want you to play it again. So I've started a second playthrough. I've definitely had some ups and downs with that game, where sometimes there's some things about it that are really brilliant, and there's some things about it that drive me fucking crazy. They're trying to do some things with the combat that I really appreciate, but the fucking
what? Sorry,
you got destroyed.
I got fucking destroyed. They're trying to do some stuff for the combat that you appreciate.
Yeah, except for it's the camera. Like, there's a lot of like fighting enemy. I mean, this is for a horror game, so obviously there's a lot of fighting guys in like small spaces and narrow corridors, and the camera just can't handle it and like flips the fuck out, or like clips through walls and then bounces
horror,
up
man.
and stuff, and it's just really obnoxious. And
Joe,
also sometimes I think sometimes the mechanics,
huge and he hits a lot when he just walks into you.
yeah, he's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, please keep going.
Big quick man, turns out. I mean, that's it. It's just like, if you're gonna try and like make an intricate combat system with like really precise stamina management, and like a quick dodge counter kind of system, then you can't have the camera be like fuck out when you bump into a wall where you're fighting something. It just makes it impossible to use those mechanics. And also, a lot of the enemies have like multi-hit combos, and so they will just fucking end you if you get caught in one of those, and it's really annoying. So I don't know. It's probably best just to put the combat, like it's like the other Silent Hill games where you have an individual like puzzle and combat difficulty levels at the beginning of the game. And so I was annoyed enough by the combat that I put it on easy for my second run, and kind of wish I had done that on the first run too. But
just also kind of like Nier Automata, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. I think the combat in Nier Automata is good. It's just not like, I just got bored of it after 35 hours or whatever.
Except the Nier Automata,
wasn't
you
even
can't change difficulty levels midstream, can you?
I honestly, I don't remember. It's really not it's not the combat that's the problem. It's like the in Nier you have to there's like a lot of big wide wide open empty spaces, and so you have to like navigate those, and there's just like a lot of downtime where you're just like endlessly running from point A to point B, and when you have to do
especially if
that,
you're not sure
yeah,
where you're supposed to be backtracking to or whatever.
right. And then so when you have to do that the second and third time, you really can't do it any faster. And so that was really my big complaint with the game. It's just that it's
kind of slow.
It's just like you spend a lot of time running through big empty spaces with like nothing to look at or to do, and it just isn't that that just kind of sucks.
I'm trying to think of which games. There's some games that I've done that where you've played the same game so many times that you grow to really hate certain sections. It just involves mostly running around. Or
in that game, there's a desert in the beginning specifically that is really just like, I never want to fucking see that thing again. It's probably not even really that bad. It's probably like the runbacks and Silksong or whatever, where it felt like it was an hour, but it really was like 10 minutes.
There's one in there that was pretty bad, but yeah. Just the one.
Yeah, but even like there were people that were like, "Oh no, this takes like 30 seconds or 40 seconds or 5 minutes to get back," and it's like none of them actually took anywhere near that long. It just felt
there's one that took
bad
5
after a
minutes.
while.
I think, realistically speaking,
Run back that took 5 minutes.
I think another one you're talking about, and that's not the only way to do it.
I know that you've played it, Eric.
I did. I don't remember any of them being that long.
Biowater, right?
Yeah, G the G.
Yeah. You don't.
I mean, I didn't take 5 minutes though.
There's another.
I
way
think
to
that
do
if you don't know where the hidden thing is, it can be 5 minutes.
No, I definitely found the hidden checkpoint.
Well, I found that after.
I mean, it might take you more than I would say. I don't know if the run back is 5 minutes, but if you die on the way once or twice, then it could definitely take 5 to 10 minutes to get another shot at that boss. Like, no doubt about it. And it is extremely possible and likely that you could die on that for sure. So
I do think that it is legit kind of long because it's difficult, so you have to be paying attention the whole time and like Well, anyway, the point is you're right for most of them that they're literally maybe 30 seconds or maybe a minute.
Not even that long, and a lot of times most of them aren't even that long.
Dark Souls was one where Ornstein and Smo was really painful. Because it's like a 4-minute run back of basically just running. Is that right?
I don't think it's really that long. I just think that it feels like it's a long time.
I thought at some point I had timed it out as being 4 minutes long, but maybe maybe I'm wrong. But and that's one where you can basically avoid all the enemies. So you literally just run.
Unless they get into one of those last 3 guys gets into a weird position, can sometimes smack you in the back while you're trying to get by them.
Yeah, I don't quite remember it that well, but
I definitely know what you're talking about. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, that they should have just looked at Elden Ring and put Stakes of Marika in.
What was the Stake of Marika? It just means you can't fast travel to it. Is that all?
You also can't change, like you can't level up or anything.
Okay.
So like in Silksong, it would be like
just a respawn point.
Yes, it's literally just a checkpoint. Like, so in Silksong, that would mean like you can restart the fight, but you can't change your crest or like change your equipment or whatever. And that would
I have to wonder like why not?
Yeah, like, I know. I think that I don't know. Stake of America is a good like compromise. I guess I don't know. I don't disagree. I really don't. Just like let people start at the boss. It's fine. I don't think, with the possible exception of the one in the blasted steps for the last guardian or whatever it's called.
Last judge.
Yeah, last judge. Like that one is early enough in the game that forcing people to like learn how to do those trick jumps over and over again, like that could be somewhat beneficial for like your platforming abilities as you get into the cathedral. But outside of that one specific one, like I don't know that I got anything out of any of the other runbacks really.
Well, someone's always managed to convince themselves that there was a reason for runbacks, right? Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they didn't appear by accident in Dark Souls, and I don't think that they're just there to be dick moves either. So someone must have thought that there was some validity to them. I think they make more sense. No, I was gonna say I think it makes more sense like the lose your souls, lose your cocoon in Silksong when it forces you to go back and re-explore an area. All right, well, that was actually a pretty good time for that, Joe. Because that was my last life. But if it wasn't you, it was gonna be me.
I was gonna say no offense or anything, but I don't think you were gonna win that fight anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, do you have like a ray of hope for me here? Because
I have a bunch of stuff, and I'm in a stage that I have not done yet at all in Mega Man X2. I don't have the legs. Yeah, I don't have legs, so I can't get up this little shaft to get whatever's up there.
Do you have your tracker for this one?
Yes. Oh, no.
Okay,
not yet.
Because there's a lot of hidden stuff in that stage, like not visually apparent. A lot of pickups that are behind little foreground objects. Do you have a Buster upgrade in the flame?
No, I don't have the Buster upgrade.
Okay, so I don't think you're going to be able to get the heart tank either. But towards the end of that stage, there's at least 2 or 3 items that are just not visible. They're like hiding behind little scenery details.
Good to know.
Yeah, man, because I'm getting desperate here.
I will say that in a game like Dark Souls, and I guess even in like a game like Silksong to a certain extent, forcing you to do the run back can encourage you to like go someplace else instead of banging your head against a really difficult boss. Whereas if you were right next to the boss thing, you might not think to do that. Yeah.
Well, I like it in the other direction. I like it where you lose your money and you're like, oh man, I don't want to lose my money. So then you don't give up on a difficult area right away. I've always thought that was the point behind the like losing your souls in Dark Souls.
Yeah,
to give you an incentive to try that area again. But then I find it kind of has the wrong effect when you're doing a boss fight. Especially when the fact is they don't leave them usually outside the door. It's like you often have to trigger the boss fight again if you want to go pick them up.
Oh, that's definitely intentional.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it'd be just like, all right, fine, just let me grab these and I'm going to go somewhere else.
Oh, God damn it.
They do give you a thing in Silksong so you can reclaim your...
That's the second time you killed me after beating a boss in one of these levels before hitting the door.
Oh, I'm brutal.
I can't even bring myself to be super upset because I know that if I make it to Doc Quickman, I'm just going to die again.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. And mostly, it's one of those things that just really doesn't bother me as long as it's not too egregious. Like, none of the ones in Silksong outside of Bile Water, and I guess possibly the one, I can't remember what it's called, but there's that one where you have to jump on the flowers.
Yeah.
There's a way to shorten that one, but it still is pretty tough. But outside of those
but
two...
cool, though. The thing with Bile Water is that Bile Water sucks.
Yeah.
And it's just not a fun place to be. Whereas
Let me tell you about Silent Hill F.
It's the place.
It's all Bile Water.
Depression.
It's the place that sucks.
Plus, it's got depression.
Sounds like a Silent Hill game to me.
Yeah. I don't. The monsters designs in that game are fucking incredible, though.
How on a scale of
10 out of 10.
I was gonna say on a scale of 1 to David Cronenberg, how much weird sex shit is in there?
I mean, so these are like younger people, so it's not, and also it's not like it's a different character than James.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, no, but it's just not like that's not like the game is more about. So it's set in the 60s in Japan, and so like the sexual stuff is more repressed, and so that gives them an excuse to get away from all the bullshit that's been in Silent Hill for way too long, like the sexy nurses. No sexy nurses in this game. There's a giant plant monster with a mouth where its stomach is. It carries a big sword. It's kind of like there's a Demon Souls boss, I think, the Adjudicator. It's kind of like that, but if it was a plant monster and it didn't have is it a pigeon or a duck? I can't remember. What's the bird living on the Adjudicator's head?
I put that thing. The camera angle's all fucked up. I was like right up in his face. I could barely see it. It's like a crow. Is it a crow?
Isn't it? I think it's yellow, isn't it? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played that. But anyway, there's that. There's like these. There are mannequin monsters, but they're
classic, right?
Son of a bitch.
They're like jointed in a weird way, so they're like always like flipping around, like doing like spins at their hips and stuff, and like attacking you from weird angles. It's real good. And then there's these monsters that are like made out of these weird like layered doll parts, where it's like a bunch of doll heads like increasing in size. They look like a Christmas tree made out of doll heads.
Okay,
they scream and like splash you with gross stuff. And then there's the birthing monster, which is like two people kind of like stuck together back to back that have all these like big like worm like birthing canals sticking all over it. It's real good.
Nice.
It's good and gross. It's nasty. And then it lays eggs, and if you don't kill the eggs in time, then it like another monster comes out of it.
That sounds pretty gross.
It's real gross. It's great. It's one of the, like, I will never forget seeing that thing for the first time. And then
does Unreal
it's just
Engine, the current version of Unreal Engine, make them look like real good wet puppets, or?
they're pretty wet looking, yeah.
That's
I
good.
mean, the birthing monster especially.
Yeah, right.
Gooey, a lot of goo, and also a lot of like threads, because there's all these like you've seen the tryptophobia stuff probably in the trailer, and all the red flowers growing everywhere. All that stuff is real good. Also, I mean, Silent Hill is like the all-time king of the like horror game sound design, and this one is
No
maybe
exception.
the best of them. It's really good. Like the weird noises and the music and all the enemy sounds and stuff like that's all really incredible. And also maybe if you're a woman in Japan in the 1960s, maybe your options aren't so great.
Yeah.
You got to be the birthing monster.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, who could say? I don't listen. It probably doesn't mean anything that there's a crazy monster that lays eggs and screams in pain all the time.
There's probably no symbolism there.
That's a really creepy sounding chicken.
So I did kind of like
Have some more HP and weapon energy.
about 2/3 of the game. I kind of felt like I was gonna check out and not finish it.
Yeah, I thought you were done.
I put it aside for a while because I was playing Hades and Alan Wake 2. And then I won't spoil it now. I won't spoil it now. I don't know if any of you guys are planning on playing it, but I do want to tell you about this at some point, because like there is some like there's a couple of scenes that rival the eye poke from Dead Space 2 as far as just like, oh man, that's fucked up. Like, oh no, I can't do that. That was real good. And then it also does like there's a thing that happens when that happens that then also turns the combat on its head in a really interesting way. It gives you like a I will lightly spoil this, I guess. It gives you like a devil trigger ability where you like kill a bunch of enemies and then you can go like Super Saiyan on everybody's fucking ass. And I was like, this game needed this so bad because I was so tired of like
just walking up and smashing guys,
slowly hitting guys with pipes, trying to manage stamina in small corridors where the camera keeps flipping the fuck out all the time. It's so weird because like the combat is like totally fine when you fight enemies in an open space, and it's actually kind of fun. And then anytime you're in an enclosed area, it just sucks. And it's obvious that like they're putting you in enclosed spaces at times because they want you to feel that pressure. But it just like I can't imagine that it was intentional that the camera clips through the wall constantly and makes it hard to see what's happening. Or like you'll hit the dodge button and you'll dodge and the camera will not be able to keep up with you and you just completely lose sight of where the enemy is. It's really like it's like Xbox 360 shit for some of that stuff. But I don't know. If it manages to stick the landing on the ending of the game, then it'll be one of my favorites of the year. And if it doesn't, then it won't be in consideration probably. It'll win best sound design at the Game Awards and be a worthy thing for that. I don't know. It is definitely a worthy Silent Hill game, and it is definitely for someone who has like never enjoyed the like the way that the original Silent Hill games kind of like had to stick to the lore of Silent Hill and the cult stuff that got set up in the first and third games.
They kept going with that?
I mean, there's references to it in all the other games, and then a lot of the other there's like some of the bad other games are built on that stuff. One of them is like basically a visual novel that is just about how the cult started and like fills in a lot of the background and lore.
Is that
and
the
that's
Game
just
Boy
the
Advance
opposite
one?
of what I want. I don't know if it's it's either is it Game Boy Advance or DS or something like that. Maybe PSP.
Oh, maybe.
I know I can't remember what it's
Actually,
called,
I think
but-
the GBA one never came out in the US, and I think it actually might just be like a visual novel version of Silent Hill 2. I could be wrong about
maybe.
It has a fan translation now, but it was never released at the time. 9 out of 9 pickups from Wheel Gator, Mike, and I got you, I think, nothing. So
You got yourself a Doc Spark.
I got myself a Doc Spark. It's true.
It's where I've been having a great time.
What's Crystal Snail's
the last
weakness?
Half hour. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that did nothing else for you in X2 right now?
I can kill Crystal. Well, let's see. The problem is I don't have the leg upgrades, so some of the stuff is like, oh, you can't reach that. Like, there's stuff in a stage. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I
the
guess I can
tracker
do
should
that.
go.
I can. Right. I didn't actually get the pop tracker yet, so I guess I should probably do that.
Dan, actually,
Yeah, you
Silent Hill
fucking
F.
should, man,
I was
because,
just reading some posts on Reddit about Silent Hill F, and it turns out it's actually about circumcision. So I was
Oh,
wrong
yeah. I mean, of course.
about the feminism and the role of women and marriage and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Turns
Joe,
out
I can't
it's
do
a
this
lot.
anymore. I can't keep on the stage with that Doc Quick Man.
Look, man, I
You
just
meant
got
you
a.
could listen to
I just.
Eric talk about that.
All right.
About what?
The stuff you were talking about with the Silent Hill.
Oh.
There's one
Yeah.
pickup
The internet
and
being
defeating Crystal Snail.
No, I was just making a joke about that old fan theory about Silent Hill 2 being about the horror of circumcision.
Didn't
Oh, that was
know
an
that
old
I was
one.
aware of that.
We've talked
You
about
know
it.
what, Joe?
That's
I'm gonna load up.
If we did, I don't remember.
We've
Loading
definitely
up
talked
that
about that.
Blotted
for
it
your
out.
save.
Yeah.
What are you loading up, Mike?
Dude, you got so much fucking shit you can get in this game. Holy cow. You haven't fought any of the X Hunters.
No, I haven't. I was going to say I can fight X Hunters. You
You
said
got stuff in
hold
Wire
select?
Sponge, you got stuff in Crystal Snail, Flame Stag, Magna Centipede, Bubble Crab, Wheel Gator, and Morph Moth. You need to play this game for like 2 hours and then get back to me.
I can't go to Magma Centipede. I don't have Magma Centipede stage, Mike, so I can't get anything from that.
This cracker is confused.
The X Hunters are okay, it's wrong. I'm looking at the stage select right now. I can't go to Magma Centipede.
Go to
I'm in Wire Sponge.
Wire Sponge with a X Hunter because there's a HP pickup right outside the X Hunter room that you don't have, so you'll get 2 the first time you beat one of those guys. You apparently didn't get the Heart Tank and Flame Stag.
I don't have the legs, so I might not be able to reach it.
I don't think you need the legs. I think it's just. I'm not sure where that is actually, but isn't that the one that's closed by the shutter? You just have to blow the shutter up. In the rising love. What is there?
the Silent Hill fandom wiki has a circumcision entry, and it just says it's not mentioned in any of the Silent Hill games, comma, at all, period, and that is the entirety of the entry.
Nice.
Good.
That's really good. Anyway, yeah, Kurt, if you want to have a fun time sometime, do a Google search for Silent Hill circumcision, and then just poke around.
No. You should just watch the Justin Wang video about it, which I think I've posted in the Discord before, but I can.
Oh, maybe. Was there a good sum up?
Yes,
someplace?
he does a very good job summing it up.
Because we did the Google version of it on the I think it was on the Action Cast one time actually, and that was fun.
Yeah, it's a wild ride, Kurt. There was a
It's
guy.
like, you know how there's all those crazy fan theories about about The
Circumcision?
Shining, right? Like
Yes.
about The Shining, where it's like it's actually secretly about the gold standard,
The
or,
moon landing or the
right? The fake moon landing, or indigenous people, or whatever.
Yeah.
There you go, Mike. Have a
Like,
one up.
there is a version of that, but it's about how Silent Hill. I think is it Silent Hill 2 or
Silent
is it the
Hill
whole
2,
series?
but it's the whole series has undertones,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yes, but that's like everything about Silent Hill is related to like an anti-circumcision thing. It's like all about the trauma of being circumcised.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Somebody spent a lot of time and effort like digging around for any symbol they could have.
Mike, was that the only thing I had in Wire Sponge? Left?
Wire Sponge stage, yeah. But it's probably the best stage for quickly getting to the X-Hunter fights.
Right, I was gonna say, can I do duplicate?
Leave the stage, press select, choose a different
Right,
X-Hunter.
choose a different X-Hunter. Now I don't remember.
I'm
What's the
going to,
normal route for getting what do you normally have to do to fight the X-Hunters?
Well, normally they just appear in random stages, and if you pick the stages that they're in, you can fight them. And if you do that, then you get to restore 0 at the end or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Anyway, Joe, you're got to download this pop tracker because there's tons of shit you don't have, and I need to go to bed, and so you should probably play a little longer and get some of that stuff.
Okay. Well, if Anthony shows up, I'm going to play the birthday present he gave me. But if he doesn't, then I'll just wait until later for that.
All right, well, I'm getting out of here.
But yes, I'll grab the pop tracker. I'll play a little bit more of this, and then I think I don't know if these nerds want to play Risk of Rain. Might.
Sounds like something a nerd would do.
Man, Silent Hill 2 is really good.
Very good. I'll be right back.
I won't.
Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
Bye.
What did Anthony send you?
He asked me not to say, so
Okay. Is it Arctic Alive?
no.
Okay.
It's
Damn.
when he
Damn.
sent it to me, I was like, oh, that's a Anthony fucking pick for sure.
Did he buy you Tingus Goose? So you had to
No.
play 4 more hours of that? Okay.
No, this is apparently my birthday present, not my Sticksmith gift. So
Okay.
I'm not obligated to play this for 4 hours.
Tingus Goose is out also, by the way.
Oh, I finally spent some time with Exerion. I was pissed when I bought it because I bought it on Steam, but it was like, oh yeah, like it's a Genesis game. And I was like, well, I have games on Steam where it was like, I just extracted the ROM from the Steam files and put it on my flash card. Apparently they like copy protected the Exerion fucking ROM. So you can't do that unless you have like the way to decrypt it. And I was like, that's ridiculous. So then I downloaded, I found, located, a pre-decrypted, ROM file and played it on my Genesis, which is how I wanted to play it. But I didn't want to pay, limited run games or whatever, like $80 for a fancy pants collector's edition of a game that I had already bought once for, whatever, $20. So that just sticks in my craw, man. Like, it's just like, dude, I bought the game. I bought the game from you. And I want to play it a certain way that comports with, the experience I'd like to have here. And you're stopping me from, like, you would have to be a certain kind of weirdo to want to extract the ROM from a Steam game and play it on real hardware anyways. I don't understand why,
Wait, they're not letting you do it that way?
Yeah, it's like encrypted. If you just go into the Steam files and pull the like Exerion.bin file out and put it on a flash card, it's encrypted. It won't play.
Okay.
So like someone someone has done the work. Like, you can find it online now. And then, you know, of course, like Ancient or whatever put out a statement that was like, please don't download the ROM. And I was like, fuck off. Like,
I paid for this.
I paid for this. I already have, like, I mean, I guess I could get like the decryptor tool myself and decrypt it myself, but that I don't really want to spend the time.
No fluff, no faff, just dogs.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Start with 25 gold and some dogs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Is that game good?
I like it, yeah. It's I mean, you know, your mileage is going to vary based on whether or not, like, what your patience level is for classic style, like, Genesis shoot 'em ups, because it is extremely that. So,
I played some Thunder Force.
Yeah.
With some other things that I can't remember the title of.
It does the thing where I guess I don't know how eventually like there's meta progress in some way, because I did a run and I ran out of continues on the last stage, and then it was like, oh, here's this password that will like start you with your like all your equipment. And I was like, okay, but will it start me over from the beginning now? It's like a new game plus. Like, I made it, you know, I played a ways in and I got a bunch of stuff, so now I can start with that stuff? Or is it going to start me at stage 6 with all of my stuff and no continues? Because I guess I could probably brute force my way through it. But I tried it, and it was right at the moment that my ROM cart decided it was going to lock up. And then I loaded it something else and started playing something else. But so I haven't actually seen what that does. All right, Mike, I defeated another X Hunter and got you fucking more health.
Well, I mean, you got to do something.
I mean, that's true. I got to do something. Actually, I'm going to download the pop tracker.
That's something.
You know what? I probably already have it, if I'm being honest, but let's just... Or, I don't know why I was calling it Exerian. That's a different game. Earthian is the name of the game that I'm talking about. The ancient developed Earthian is what it's called. But oh, and I checked out the Rumpelmans did another NES to Super NES port with Castlevania 2. And I putzed around with that a little bit. It gets sort of the annoying day to night, like the hard transitions where it stops the game, like it does a smooth day to night transmission. It has like the villager. It's like a more direct translation of the Japanese text, so the villagers don't say super weird shit. Wow. And it has a bunch of MSU1 soundtracks. So if you want like the video game symphony orchestra or whatever playing the Castlevania 2 soundtrack as the in-game music and stuff, you can do that.
Okay. I mean, that's similar to what they've done with the other ones, right?
Right, yeah. It's very similar to the same, yeah. There's two people doing a lot of that stuff. It's Rumpelmans and Infidelity are the two people who are basically doing, you know, all that stuff. And they're adding a lot of similar bells and whistles to each. Custom soundtracks with MSU1 and just a lot of the quality of life stuff that, like so the Castlevania 2 one, near as I can tell, doesn't change much of the game aside from like the game doesn't stop when you do a day to night, and the dialogue is improved, but I don't think it changes much else. But like the Contra one adds the like hold a button to plant your feet, and it also gives you like you can switch weapons like in Contra 3. which is fine, I guess, but it's not. I mean, that's that's not original Contra. It doesn't have those things by default, but it's fine.
But I mean, if you wanted to play original Contra, you can just do that.
That's true. That's also true. Oh, I did actually have the pop tracker already. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, sure. Let's update pop tracker.
I love merging these dogs.
I mean, who among us?
It's just a good thing to do. Let's give these dogs Marky.
Ooh,
How you doing, Kurt?
not great.
Ooh, what happened? Did you get into a karate fight?
I got into about a quarter.
Ah.
I avoided 2 of the. He leaves the battlefield and nukes it rounds, so that's pretty good. If Barris hadn't one of my death defiances, I might have had it.
Mm-hmm. Going up is definitely much harder than going down.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, I can now decorate.
Get that frog, Kurt.
I like the Aphrodite, or not Aphrodite, the Artemis song in the Crossroads. It's real good.
Yes, it's really nice when she
Especially when you
shows up.
sing together with her.
Mhm. One of my favorite boon giver, I think. I don't know if she has the best boons, but just my favorite character to have come swinging through.
She was really good in 80s one.
Have you seen Dionysus yet?
Yes, I met him on my previous run up there. I was just like, "Yep, that is a threatening codpiece he's got going on there."
And nothing else.
Yeah. There's a whole discussion about, do you think this is really appropriate while you're in the middle of the war? And he's like, "Hey, I can't die, and also, like, what else is there to do?" I'm like, "Okay, all right, fair." I guess. And I do like that all the demons and stuff, or satyrs and stuff, are dancing around. A little pool party. It's pretty good.
What the fuck?
Get something for Mike to do.
No, I don't think so. But the pop tracker's being weird about connecting. Like, I just updated it because it was like, there's a new version of pop tracker, and of course, why wouldn't I update something during a stream?
Yeah, that always works out.
It always works out great. So it's the way that it used to work. To connect, like, it's not giving me the option, and so now I'm like, am I supposed to just like drag? Well, let's see. I'll try dragging the Lua file over it and see what happens. But I'm like, I don't know how to make it like sync with my game.
One of the traits in this game is called cool, and the descriptor for the trait is sick as hell. And it just puts a little pair of sunglasses on the dog.
Nice. What the fuck?
That's funny.
What's up?
Hecate in Hades 2 is voiced by the narrator from Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep. Did you just pick that up now?
I was actually looking up to see who was singing
Oh, yeah.
because I wondered if it was the same person from played if Artemis was the same,
Mm-hmm.
and if the what's her name? Phoebus's lost love.
Eurydice?
Yeah, if it was Eurydice who was doing the other part.
I think a bunch of the characters in that game are played by the same person.
I thought generally they were generally tried to keep the same people, but they're not all the same. Rich broker. And get any fucking driftwood on. Monument. Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Incantation says it causes locations to sometimes contain a moon monument or an unseen sigil. And then I read what a moon monument was.
Hello?
What do you want?
No, Jesus, this fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
What? Out from work. In a sandwich. From.
Gross.
What's wrong with a sandwich? Fuck you.
These fucking kids these days.
I'm gonna eat it. Fuck it.
Gross. Congratulations, now you have cancer. Sandwich cancer.
Sandwich cancer.
Listen, I don't make the rules. All right.
What is this, dude? Sandwich crazy? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For more quotes like these, please watch the Fast and
Right.
the Furious film franchise.
Yeah, that's the famous Fast
The
and
famous
Furious
line, yeah.
quote. Yeah.
Uh,
What is this guy? Sandwich crazy?
Listen,
Yep.
to me,
I think Ludacris said that.
No, it's one of the first lines in the first. It's literally the first scene. I'm not even kidding. This is real. It's somebody says it to Paul Walker because Paul Walker goes to a place to buy a sandwich from like Diesel's like sister or something.
Yeah.
And he is,
Well,
in
I am
fact,
sandwich.
sandwich crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am sandwich crazy.
And I was watching it at school. One of those like, hey, we don't want to teach today, so just watch this movie kind of thing. A friend of mine at the time, and the two of us, as soon as that line came out, the two of us just busted up laughing. Like we could not believe what we had heard, and everybody was annoyed by us. Like, and that made it funnier, and we just could not stop laughing. Yeah,
I don't know
good
how you could
good
not.
memory.
Yeah.
Dude, me neither. It's funny as hell. It makes no sense. It's great. I've been thinking about that line for like 20 years or whatever. So you know what? That movie franchise, say what you want about it, but I mean it did something right. Wrong, so wrong that it came right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Are we just watching Joe do this? Mike went to bed.
Yes. And Mike was...
Mike ran out of
Mike was very judgy and was like, "You need to
Mike
play
ran
some
out
more
of
in the
stuff to
lock
do.
shit for me while I go to bed."
Which we've literally played for the same amount of time because we've only been playing while we're streaming. So...
Well, yeah, so that means one of you is being way more effective than the other.
Yeah.
Damn.
One.
Yeah, sure.
When there was one Mega Man, that was when Mike was carrying you.
Right.
Alex Dogpile came out.
What?
Dogpile is out.
Dogpile.
That's the dog-based Suika game clone.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please report back.
It's great. Fucking love it.
He played the shit out of the demo.
Yeah, I
he's
played like
excited.
10. I played like 10 hours of the demo. I'm playing it right
You're
now.
like, listen,
It's on
dude,
sale for
I got
$7.
a report for you.
I've already done it.
This is a 10 out of 10 as far as I'm
Okay.
concerned.
That's
Damn it! Why is that dog
You
so
know,
big?
I take exception to this.
What?
Odysseus and I are supposed to go fishing. Supposed to go
Yeah.
fishing. We're out on the pier, and we're talking. Neither one of us has a fishing rod out and is doing anything. What the fuck?
Eventually, you know, that's what
Kurt,
fishing
there's
is,
like
Kurt. I don't know if
4
you've ever been fishing, but mostly it's just hanging out and talking.
I mean, yes, but also there should be a rod in the water.
Well, you just chill,
line
man.
in
They
the water.
pull like keep going. This is like people
Yeah,
like
you-
on their phone scoop the end of the like we still going. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, dude, just keep watching.
Yeah, it gets eventually. There will
Eventually,
be
a fish is involved. It's
like
a
that movie. It's like that
second
movie from
scene.
20 years ago. There will be fish.
The Abyss.
You know? Yeah, it's like the abyss. Yeah.
Oh wow, Unbeatable is out and
It's
it's
when-
$25. I thought that game was like $10.
Which
Yeah.
one is that?
The like music game that it's like
Like a rhythm beat 'em up kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
With like an anime story. I don't.
That's
I played
not-
the demo
there's
of it,
a-
and it was a kind of a mess. Like it was like literally broken, and also the translation was not good, and also the game part of it didn't seem that good. But I really wanted to like it, so I'm hoping that maybe they cleaned all that stuff up in the time since then.
Skimming Steam reviews and it seems like maybe they did not.
Oh
But,
boy, that's
but
too
I'm
bad.
also, like,
Did you see? There's that Rhythm Heaven game came out
Rub-a-dub-a-dub is that
like
No.
this week. Yeah,
What dub is that?
yeah. What the hell is that game called? That just came out. I just gotta.
I don't know.
Email
Yeah,
about
but
it.
any game that is like Rhythm Heaven, I would play it.
I don't know if that's supposed to, I haven't looked at the Steam reviews yet, but that also just came out. Let's see. Is it on my wish list?
Okay, there was fishing. Take it all back.
Yeah,
Thank you,
there's
Kurt.
fishing. Unbeatable. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon just came out.
Nice.
Death Howl Angeline Era came out, which is a new game from the Anodyne
It's definitely
people.
got a little bit of jank to it at times, but the character story and music are all so good that I don't even care. There you go. Seems like it's about
Is
10
rubbish
hours.
usable for anything besides recycling?
You can sell
Okay.
it eventually.
I
You can't do
just
it
got the
already.
ability to sell stuff, but it has stuff on this list that I know I want to use for other things. So then I was
Yeah.
like, is this a trap if I sell this rubbish?
I,
Am I gonna
as far
want
as
it for
I am in the
something?
game, I have never found a use for rubbish aside from like crafting one thing, which you probably already made.
Okay. It's called Rhythm Doctor, and you should look it up because I.
Oh yeah, I have that on my wish list.
Yeah, it looks real good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
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 It's on sale for $15.
Nice.
The other thing I don't have is time to play all these fucking video games.
Uh-huh.
I really.
When I type rhythm, when I even just start to type rhythm, do you want
Yeah.
to play Rhythm Doctor?
Okay. It just came out. Oh, it's already got 7,000 reviews. So apparently people are late, and it's overwhelmingly positive. So it
Yeah,
seems like
yeah, yeah.
people are enjoying Rhythm Doctor. Fuck.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm supposed to be playing Blythe Manor next. I don't have time for Rhythm Doctor. This looks
Yeah.
fucking good though. I don't, are you gonna play Blake Manor, Kurt?
I already bought it.
Okay.
I just haven't started it because I'm
Well, you were still
knocking out the other
picking at
stuff.
blueprints and stuff. I wondered.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm done.
know if
I'm
you
done
were
with that.
playing.
Now I need to actually go fight what's her face, and then
Yeah.
finish that off, and then I'll see what else I got.
This game looks fun.
What's that?
Rhythm Doctor. Oh, it's in
Yeah.
a bundle with Melatonin, a game I already owned but did like because it's like Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah. That was like super. That was like Rhythm Heaven, but like you're high, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Rhythm Heaven is kind of like that already.
Let's
But
say-
Melatonin is like you're like chilled out version of that, right?
Like lo-fi beats to like
Yeah.
play Rhythm
Like
Heaven too.
It's all like pink and purple pastels.
Yeah, yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
What was the other rhythm-based beat 'em up that was coming that I played a demo? Was Disco is Dead? Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Maybe. There's like a third. There's like another 3D action game. That's
That
like
is
that
way
too.
more of a beat 'em up than this other game we were talking about. It's not like your character like punches people and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
not really a beat 'em up. It's like a
It's more like a pure rhythm game then. Okay.
yeah.
We get into fights, but the fights are a rhythm game.
But like if you look, which is true of, just you'll see. If you look at them, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like Just Go is Dead is way more like you're a guy who's literally.
Yeah, and I know. I played the
Yeah.
demo of that too. I played both
Yeah.
of them. I know.
Talking to the viewers.
It's a-
I was
But like Unbeatable has a lot of like wandering around and talking to people and stuff too.
Yeah.
Sounds like its downfall is in walking around and talking to people.
Nope, its downfall is that it's like a buggy, like barely
Oh.
finished mess. By the
Oh,
sound of
well,
it.
that's unfortunate. I'm gonna wind down the stream. I beat the X Hunters. I got Mike some things. He's gonna just have to buckle down and deal with Quick Man. All right, but we'll be back next week with something else, probably. Anthony wasn't here, so I'm not playing his birthday present, but I'll play it at some point. So, good night, everybody. We'll be back next week with a
Night.
different thing, or more of this. Maybe not a different thing. Maybe the same thing. I don't know. Good night.
Eat sandwiches.